Phillip and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidreens is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans! Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans! Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans! Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Brandy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call, 337-363-2346, or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte. HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Lancherneau are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the do-or-die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Savoie Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work. Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow Allstate and the Swallow family. Allstate Insurance Agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767. At this time, Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin or Lisa a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs. Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details. T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153 or visit our website at tjfordinc.com. This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771.
Do you know that Brown's Furniture has access to every single recliner, sofa, reclining chair, and sectional made by Lazy Boy? And that means if Lazy Boy makes it, you can get it at Brown's. You'll be amazed by the styles and color selection from Lazy Boy, including reclining sofas that'll knock your socks off, and recliners and motion furniture that gives a whole new meaning to comfort. So, if Lazy Boy makes it, you can get it through Brown's. That's Brown's Furniture Showplace, all locations.
The law office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
This is Coach Joey Swallow. If you're looking to get an edge on your game, I'm here to help you. I specialize in all aspects of baseball, softball training, as well as confidence training. Also, don't forget about Big Cat Sports Cards and Comics for all your hobby needs. From vintage to modern players or comics, I have what you're looking for. Big Cat Sports Cards, always buying, selling, and trading.
Hi everyone, I'm State Representative Rhonda Butler for District 38, and I want to congratulate the healthcare providers at Mercy Regional Medical Center for being champions of patient safety. You reduced hospital readmissions by 43% in 1 year, and you continue to make significant improvements.
Having a transition of care nurse touch base with those patients within the first 2 to 3 days when they're home has really made a difference.
We focused on congestive heart failure patients who nationally have a very high risk of readmissions.
If they have any fluid gain, we catch that early in the course of the process. We've been able to make adjustments to keep those patients who used to show up every 2 to 3 weeks in the hospital, now treating them as an outpatient and keeping them out of the hospital long term.
Thanks to all the healthcare professionals that made this possible, and thank you for your life-saving work.
Our fondest memories are those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire telling the good old stories. Being around the people that we trust, we respect, and whom we know will always be there to help us when we need them. Just like the Evangeline Bank. Just like an old friend or family member. It's our heritage. It's who we are. It's what makes Evangeline, well, Evangeline.
Get ready for hunting season with the outdoor experts at Industrial Service and Supply. Hunting stands are in stock now. Ladders, box stands, lock-ons, tripods, and climbing tree stands. Comfortable, silent, sturdy, and secure. Find any stand to fit your needs this hunting season. And remember to grab your safety harness at Industrial Service and Supply. For hardware, hunting, fishing, and more, Industrial Service and Supply in Ville Platte. Shh, it's hunting season at Industrial Service and Supply in Ville Platte.
Level and TC Materials are proud to sponsor the Sacred Heart Trojans football season. The team at Level TC is committed to providing exceptional quality and service for all of your dirt work, land clearing, and leveling needs. From limestone, fill sand, and topsoil to house pads, driveways, and grading, Level TC's got you covered. Contact us today at 337-466-7242. Go Trojans!
Attention Trojan fans, your health is our priority and we're here to help. Whether you need immediate medical care, wish to schedule a wellness checkup, or require behavioral health services, Savoy Medical Center has you covered with clinics in Ville Platte and Mamou. Our dedicated team of providers is committed to delivering exceptional care and treating you like family. To schedule an appointment in Ville Platte, call 337-363-0075. Or for an appointment in our Mamou clinic, call 337-468-4038. Savoy Medical Center, our family, healing yours.
Do you know that Brown's Furniture has access to every single recliner, sofa, reclining chair, and sectional made by La-Z-Boy? And that means if La-Z-Boy makes it, you can get it. At Brown's, you'll be amazed by the styles and color selection from La-Z-Boy, including reclining sofas that'll knock your socks off, and recliners and motion furniture that gives a whole new meaning to comfort. So, if La-Z-Boy makes it, you can get it through Brown's. That's Brown's Furniture Showplace, all locations.
This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Phillip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans! Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans! Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans! Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Randy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call at 337-363-2346 or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte. HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Landrino are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the Do or Die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Sava Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work.
Welcome, Trojan Nation, live here at Azrael Capel Field. Here with me today is David Dare, and with me is Chad Fontenot. We have a first-round playoff game against the Sacred Heart Trojans versus the Hanson Tigers. Hanson's coming in with a record of 12-13-1. They were 3-1 in district. Their district was Covenant Christian, Centerville, and Jeanerette. They are a very scrappy ball club. They kind of like us. They got a few more losses than wins, but it should be a good ball game for the Trojans. First round of playoff. Every team's going to be good when you get to the playoffs. They do have some good guys. They got Trey Foster, Spencer Fullerton, Owen Valdez, and Cooper Valdez are their four best players for Hanson. The winner of this game will have to travel to Obolus Catholic. And Obolus Catholic is a 3 seed, Sacred Heart is the 14 seed, and Hanson is the 19 seed. We're going to go over to the Trojans lineup. Catching today is Preston Sloan, leadoff. John Michael Dubachan is batting DH. John Aaron Swallow is batting third, playing first base. Ashton Duos is playing left field, batting fourth. Lane Jobert is batting fifth, playing third base. Ellis Chapman is batting sixth, playing shortstop. Jude Hebert is batting seventh, playing center field. Our pitcher today is Sam Vaillant, and Aaron Tournier is batting ninth, playing second base, and Zach Fontenot is playing right field. We want to thank this pregame package from Dr. Brandon and Mercy Medical Center. They are announcing the starting lineups for the Trojans right now. The field looks beautiful after the rain we got yesterday. That's why the game was pushed back till 4:30. It's a beautiful day. Hopefully we can get out of here with no more rain, huh, Chad?
Yeah, we have a slight chance of rain over the next couple of hours, but not a great chance. Beautiful out here today so far. No clouds to be seen. The turnout is phenomenal. We have people up and down the blacktop, and the bleachers are full. So a lot of support for our boys baseball team.
Yeah, it looks like Hanson brought a good crowd as well.
It did travel well.
We'll let y'all a few commercials, and we'll be back with the first pitch.
Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow, Allstate, and the Swallow family. Allstate Insurance Agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767.
Is tomorrow, and let us pray for the selection of a new pontiff, which will begin May 5th. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Queen of heaven, rejoice, alleluia, for he whom you merited to bear, alleluia, has risen as he said, alleluia. Pray for us to God, alleluia. Rejoice and be glad, O Virgin Mary, alleluia. For the Lord has truly risen, alleluia. Pray for us, the Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Let us pray. O God, who by the resurrection of your Son, our Lord Jesus Christ, granted joy to the whole world, grant, we beseech you, that through the intercession of the Virgin Mary, his mother, we may enjoy the happiness of eternal life through the same Christ our Lord. Amen. Sacred Heart of Jesus, have mercy on us.
Sports Network is a community and fan-based production for amusement purposes only. It is not intended for commercial or business representation. Any audio and or visual content portrayed by or associated with the Blue and Gold Sports Network does not necessarily represent or comply with the views or permissions or policies of any school or organization or individual seen, heard, or mentioned. The Blue and Gold Sports Network is an affiliate of the Blue and Gold Champ Club, commonly known as the Booster Club. We would like to express our appreciation to Father Tom, Miss Dawn, Coach Jacob, and all the faculty, staff, and students for the opportunity to broadcast this event. For your enjoyment of this free broadcast, please consider a small PayPal or Venmo contribution by finding the links in the description of this YouTube event. You might need to click the word "more" to see the full event in the description. The Blue and Gold Sports Network is proudly run on a volunteer basis. Therefore, your contributions do not pay us. They directly support our students. We help provide students with things like t-shirts, team meals, sports equipment, field maintenance, uniforms, chartered buses, and much more for both high school and elementary students. No contribution is too small. Thank you in advance for your generosity.
All right, welcome back, Trojan Nation. Preston just threw the ball down to second base, so we're about to get ready for the first pitch. Your leadoff batter for Hanson is Trey Forrester, playing shortstop today. There's number 2.
Yeah, Sam looked good. Had a good warm-up. It's a good sign. There's going to be some people get sunburned today. It's warm.
It's definitely very hot.
Here we go.
Sam's in the windup. There's the first pitch. Very good play right there by John Aaron. And just like that, the Trojans get the first out of the inning, which is very big.
One pitch, one out.
That's what we want to see, and that out package is brought to you by Terry Starr at Starville Medical Center. Yeah, this will be big for the Trojans if they can get out of here this inning calmly, and Sam could throw less pitchers.
Here's a little breaking ball. Just poked it to the right side, right to John.
Next pitch, the ground ball to Ellis Chapman at shortstop. Ellis gets it, fields it, throws to first, and he is safe.
Yeah, he did a little shuffle. I guess he just didn't get it clean. Hate to see that because that was 2 pitches and 2 outs. But anyway, we'll get that straightened up. Ellis just needs to attack the ball and he'll be fine. Big boy right here, number 11.
Yes, Owen Valdez. He's playing third base for the Hanson today. Sam gets a signal from Preston.
Not much of a lead.
No. First pitch is high for ball one. Yeah, they must have caught a good start on report on Preston.
Yeah.
Here comes the next pitch. For strike one. Very good pitch right there by Sam.
I don't know how many he's thrown out this year, but he is throwing out a bunch.
Yeah, I know one game he at least threw out 3 of them.
Yeah, I would go out on a limb and say anybody that reached safely, because we didn't hold him all. He has been really sharp behind the plate.
The umpire is talking to the...
He probably wants a balk.
Oh, it's something to do with the armband. I guess it can't be on your wrist, evidently, because the umpire's making them move up their wristband. That's why we have a little delay in the action right now.
Man, look at the folks out on the road. I mean, that's incredible, the support.
Definitely a packed house.
Breaking ball out.
Brings you count to 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Sam checks his run at first base, gets the signal from Preston. Here comes a pitch.
Yeah, just fisted it right over the first baseman's head. Just a little bloop fister. Well, Jack got the ball in quickly. They do manage to take third, so you have a first and third situation with 1 out.
Brings up Cooper Valdez, the center fielder today, wearing number 7. I would assume they would be brothers.
They sure don't look like brothers.
Oh, they don't.
Maybe they're cousins.
Maybe. So the Trojans, they have runners at first and third. Hanson does with only 1 out. Sam checks his runner at first. Gets a signal for Presley. Here comes the pitch. Ball, curveball. Very good job right there by Preston from blocking that.
Yeah, it looked like they want no part of Preston. They are not even entertaining taking second on that first and third. Doesn't look like their best base runner either. He's a big boy.
Yeah, it looks like the first base coach from Hanson wants a balk. He was upset with the umpires right there. But no call was made, so Sam's in the windup. The next pitch is high. So it brings 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out.
Yeah, Sam has been really, really good the past, I don't know, 6 weeks or so. He, when he did have trouble, it was early in the season, and he would have trouble early in the games, first, second inning. You just hope that he could settle in, throw strikes, and let his defense go to work. That one's popped up. Is that out of play?
Yes, it is out of play.
Out of play.
Zach gives a chase, but the ball's out of play, so Sam does get a strike on the batter. So we have 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out.
Coach Cody's, our old coach, taking a peek over our shoulders.
Here comes the next pitch from Sam. Is a foul ball.
Out back behind him.
So it brings a count to 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Trojans right here just need to get an out. A strikeout would be huge, but we just need to get an out and hopefully not allow that run to score.
Yeah, a strikeout or infield pop fly. Ran him upstairs and almost got him to go, but that'll bring you count to a full count. Sort of payoff pitch here with 1 out in the top of the first with runners on first and third.
Here comes your pitch.
Fly ball center field. Looks like a easy or routine fly ball, which is caught by Jude. Jude does get it in, but they tag up and get the run. pretty easily. So batter does his job, Duke does his job. They strike first and get a run on the board, but we got 2 outs.
Yeah, the main thing is we got 2 outs right there, but like Chad said, Hanson does get the run in from third base, so they will take the lead, 1-0.
Is there other brother?
No, this is Luke. This is their pitcher.
They got to be close. That little bus there they rode in on.
Yeah,
they brought 20, and I'm not sure the bus's capacity is 20, so they sat really close on the way here. Little team bonding ride.
They only have 10 on their lineup.
Yeah, coaches, trainers counted about 20, but anyway, it didn't matter. Here we go. Up, a little up.
Yeah, one ball, 1 strike from the batter. Sam gets the signal from Preston. Next pitch is high.
Up again. Look like Preston was expecting maybe a breaker. He was set up out, down. Had to come back and get it. But a terrible miss. It just, now I want to get to the fence. So a pickoff attempt by Sam, not handled. It was in the dirt. Not handled by Swallow, but no advancement. Keep him honest over there. Sam just kind of spiked that ball into the dirt. Pickoff move.
Here comes the pitch.
Up again.
So brings your count to 3-1.
Yeah, almost looks like he has more confidence in his breaker than he does in his fastball right now. The fastballs have been up.
Here comes the next pitch, and that one almost hit him, so it'll be ball 4. So Hanson does have runners at second and first. There is 2 outs.
Little courtesy runner.
Yeah, courtesy runner.
Literally, little courtesy runner. He's number 6 shots into the game.
We have number 4 coming up, Hanson. He's the catcher, Ethan Clements. Sam's pitching out the stretch, looks at the runner at second base.
Cormier, he's playing a little cat and mouse at second, trying to hold that guy on second base, make sure he can get a good second there. Good job by Sam, starting off with a strike.
Sam's in the lineup, gets a signal from Preston. Here comes the next pitch, and up again. Not missing by much, but
no, that's a competitive pitch, especially with a strike, but that'll bring you count to 1-1.
Sam's in the stretch. Here comes the next pitch.
That's going to fall into center field. Well, bobbled by Adair, and allows the runners to advance from second to home. So they score their second run of the inning. That'll bring the score to 2-0 in the top of 1. Still have 2 outs. You just would like to see Sam settle in, do his job. He's been one of our 2 aces for the season. Obviously, coach called his number for today because he had the most confidence in him. So just got to settle in and throw some strikes and get the ball down. I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, this is their DH batting from the left side, number 5 for Hanson. First pitch was a ball.
Shows bunt, ball's up. That'll bring Coach Brent out of the dugout. I think he just wants to talk to Vaillant, settle him down, but we'll have a short break. We'll be back with you in just a minute.
At this time, Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin or Lisa a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs.
By Evangeline Bank, the Bank to Evangeline Bank. As Coach Brent Duversham's going, just settle down Sam Vaillant. He's kind of leaving the ball up. So I'm sure this is just settle him down a little bit. And hopefully he could come back and...
Yeah, look like Cormier is asking for some help. I don't know if he got something in his eye.
Yeah, unless he's wearing contacts or something got in his contacts maybe.
He moves so much out there. Don't tell him what he got in his eye. He's a busybody. I like to watch that kid play baseball.
All right, the meeting is done. Trojans are down 2-0 as Hanson scored 2 runs in the top of the second inning. He's still at bat. Runners at first and second. We have 2 balls, no strikes on the batter. Pick up the next pitch from Sam. And that's a strike.
Good job. We always talk, Coach Scott Swallow and I are good friends, and he's a diehard Trojan fan, and we always talk about strike ratio, and like Sam's functioning just below 50% strikes right now, and we've got to get that up to 60%.
Next pitch is a ball, so we have the count 3-1.
Just historically, if you could throw 60% strikes or better, you're going to be fine. But we do walk another batter, so number 5 takes a trot down to first, and that'll load him up. Load him up for number 10. Looks like an underclassman.
He is a second baseman. His name is Trey Nickel. Another left-handed batter. Hanson.
Up.
It seems like he's been missing up today.
Yeah, and look, Sam has done this before. I've seen him be a little rocky in the first or second inning, and then just lock it in and throw a complete game.
Next pitch is fouled off.
Yeah, he just dead pulled, just foul out of first base line. So Zach gets that ball in. Looks like it might be a little wet. So Sam Richardson hustling out there, going to get that ball off the field.
Bring the count to 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Next pitch is a ground ball to Cormier. Cormier fields it, gets it, throws it over.
Yeah.
That's a first out. Package brought to you by Perry's Tire South Medical Center. So that'll do it for the first inning. Hanson does hit 2 runs. Trojans are coming up to bat.
Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details. T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand-new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153. Or visit our website at tjfordinc.com. This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771. The Law Office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
Threw it down. We got number 9, Mr. Preston Sloan, stepping up as our leadoff today. I don't know if the pitcher's holding back in his warm-ups, but if not, if that's what he's got, it looks like a 70-mile-an-hour fastball.
Yeah, that's what I was told. It's nothing overpowering. Here comes the first pitch. And ball 1.
That was a little breaking ball. Looks like he's going to spin it. Anytime you see a pitcher come out throwing a breaking ball his first pitch, that means he's a pitcher. Up.
So it's 2 balls, no strikes. One leadoff batter, Preston Sloan for your Trojans. Next pitch is swing on, miss for strike 1. Here comes the pitch. Ball's high for ball 3, so brings the count to 3-1.
Good job by Preston. I mean, he hasn't been in that leadoff spot very long, but he is probably the most seasoned baseball player we have on this roster, and Coach felt the need to put him in the leadoff position, be able to protect him with some guys behind him, and good job running him to a full count in the first batter. I think anytime you can get to a full count, get that pitch count up, you're doing some good. So that's flied out to the right side. I say fly out. I assume it's going to be an out because it looks like the routine second baseman scoots there, makes the catch for your first out of the inning.
Yeah, that'll bring up your DH to the John Michael Dubashan. So the first pitch to John Michael.
Swinging on the first pitch. Fouled out of play into the crowd on the blacktop.
Call that the curve over there. And a lot of fun times at the curve, especially for a big playoff game. Comes the next pitch. Umpire calls that one a ball. So
good, yeah, good take.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Your batter, John Michael. Here comes the next pitch. Another ball fouled off.
I was up also. Borderline strike that it's hard to lay off of because it's fat up there.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely a pitch that John can handle. So he leaves him up there too many more times, we're going to have a base hit.
Here comes the next pitch.
Little curveball. John hits in the right center. The right fielder makes the catch. So that'll be your second out of the inning.
Brings up your first baseman, John Aaron Swallow. John Aaron's going to be batting from the left side today with a right-handed pitcher.
The score is 2-0 in the bottom of the 1 with 2 outs. Catcher jogs over to the pitcher, has a little conversation.
John Aaron steps in the box. Here comes the first pitch.
Madness. Tried that backdoor breaking ball and was not close.
Brings the count to 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. The next pitch is fouled off.
Yeah, ran it up in his hands. Pitch that he would normally take.
Yeah, so I'd definitely like to see him take that pitch. Pitch is in the windup. Here's the next pitch. And that is a big hit for John Aaron Swallow. So,
yeah, good piece of hitting by Swallow.
Brings up the number 4 hole. Ashton Duall playing left field today for the Trojans. Looks like the sun's going to give us a little break for a little while. We have clouds over us. Here comes a pitch to Ashton.
That's a base hit.
Fair ball.
Yeah. That's going to go. We're going to score a run on this one. Ashton's going to get there. Oh! So, Ashton was caught dead. Third baseman did not handle the good relay from the outfield. Kind of popped out of his hand, so that'll go down as a double for Ashton. Advances on the error to third, and Trojans get the first run.
We have an RBI package by Nathan Swallow at Allstate. Thank you, Nathan.
I'm pretty sure you couldn't see that one on camera. It was hit firmly, just out of reach of the first baseman, and got all the way into the corner by the tarp. And again, a good piece of hitting by Duos.
Danger batter Lane Jobert playing third base today for the Trojans.
Little spinner.
Safe at first base. So very good job there by Lane. Just kind of fished one and hustled down the line and beat out the throw. So the Trojans do get both runs back. So it's a good sign. Tie up the ball game right here in the bottom of the first. And we have another RBI package brought to you by Nathan Swallow at Allstate Insurance.
Man, that thing had some spin on it.
It definitely had some.
It kicked right, and then kicked left, and the fourth and second baseman didn't know which way to go.
Kind of looked like my golf shot sometimes.
Big Husker was rolling down the line, and they didn't even make a play. They didn't even make an attempt to throw the ball.
Brings up Ellis Chapman, your number 6 hole batter playing shortstop today.
Ball in the dirt. The Husker advances easily. Ball hit off the plate. Ellis can get a little base shot.
Here comes the next pitch to Chapman. It's a strike.
Good pitch.
Yeah, good take right there by Chapman.
Yeah, I guess he felt that wasn't one he can handle. It was on the outside corner, and he let it go by.
So it brings a count to 2 balls and one strike, 2 outs. Lane Jobert at second base. Ellis Chapman at the plate. Here comes the next pitch. It's high. The count is 3-2, so it's full count on Ellis Chapman. 3-1. Here comes the next pitch. Almost hit him, so that'd be a walk. So now coming to the plate is your center fielder today, your number 7 hole hitter, Jude Hebert.
Your first and second with 2 outs. Hebert is notorious for bunting, but this is not an ideal situation for a bunt. Man, he had a stretch early in the season where he was hitting, I don't know, 350, 400. He was on a roll and kind of cooled off later in the season, but hopefully he can get a little poke right here and get us a run.
Pitch in the stretch. Here comes the first pitch from Jude. That's a strike right down the middle. Jude was taken all the way.
Yeah, I love the patience, especially in playoff ball. The first couple of innings, I love a team that's patient at the plate.
Here comes the next pitch, and then it's ball.
Yeah, if he can't throw that breaking ball consistently for strikes, so I think the Trojans are going to have an opportunity to tee off on that fastball.
Pitcher's in the stretch. Here comes the next pitch.
Fastball. Fielded cleanly by the second baseman. He throws over to the shortstop at second base to record your 3rd out. So that'll bring a close to the first inning. The score is 2-2. Trojans trotting back on the field, and we'll be back with you after this break.
Savoy Cancer Center offers infusion treatments and injections in gastroenterology, rheumatology, endocrinology, and immunology. That's right. You can receive your infusion or injections right here in Evangeline Parish, close to home. At Savoy Cancer Center, our goal is to treat you like family, providing comfort and hope as your long-term partners in care of your chronic condition. Ask your doctor about receiving your specialty infusion therapy or injection close to home at Savoy Cancer Center. For more information, call 337-468-3099. Savoy Cancer Center, close to home.
This is Coach Joey Swallow. If you're looking to get an edge on your game, I'm here to help. I specialize in all aspects of baseball, softball training, as well as confidence training. Also, don't forget about Big Cat sports cards and comics for all your hobby needs. From vintage to modern players or comics, I have what you're looking for. Big Cat sports cards, always buying, selling, and trading.
Welcome back, Trojans fans. Hanson's going to come up to bat. Here comes the first pitch. It should be a pop fly. Cormier calls it, gets under, and gets the first out. So Trojans get one pitch, one out with a fly out to Aaron Cormier at second base. Bringing up the plate for Hanson is number 2. The first pitch from Sam, and that's
nice
right.
Pitch. Man, I'm impressed with the Trojans' ability to get those runs on 2 outs. Like showing some signs of a mature ball club starting to come around. I say that because we are young. I'm assuming most of our viewers know that. I say young or inexperienced. I think you have one returning starter on this field. So 2 if you count the DH.
Next pitch is high for ball 2. So bring the count to 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Trojans do tie it up. The score is 2-2. Here comes the next pitch.
Spike that.
Brings your count to 3-1.
That's it, kick Shaws.
Can't say enough about the job that Coach Kane's done in his first year as head coach. He's again took a team that was not very experienced and made a run here. Put a very competitive product on the field, and these Trojans can beat anybody any given day.
Next one is fouled off, so it brings your count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here comes the next pitch. Popped up, another foul ball.
Foul back.
Here comes the next pitch, and that's low for a walk. So Sam walks the batter.
Yeah, we got to stay away from those walks. Any competitive team, you start counting up a bunch of walks, we're gonna have some trouble.
Let's see if Hanson maybe decides to bunt over here with 1 out.
9-hole?
9-hole hitter. Guy first takes a pretty good lead. Sam looks him over. Here comes the first pitch, and ball in the dirt. Very good blocker there by Preston, as Preston's been a wall back there all year for the Trojans.
They absolutely got the memo on Sloan. They are not even getting a secondary with the ball in the dirt.
Sam's in the stretch. Pick-off play. Oh
man, it looked like Swallow's glove stuck in the dirt. I thought he was going to get him, but it looked like the pickoff glove got stuck in the dirt and didn't get a clean swipe. Good move by Sam.
Very good move. Next pitch is a
outside pitch flying out to the right side.
Farmier on there and makes the out. So brings you got 2 outs.
Number 11 steps up to the plate. Line drive towards center field. Caught by Jude for the 3rd out. So that'll do it for the top of the 2nd. Score remains 2-2. We'll go to break. We'll be back with you.
Our fondest memories are those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire telling the good old stories. Being around the people that we trust, we respect, and whom we know will always be there to help us when we need them. Just like the Evangeline Bank. Just like an old friend or family member. It's our heritage. It's who we are. It's what makes Evangeline, well, Evangeline.
Get ready for hunting season with the outdoor experts at Industrial Service and Supply. Hunting stands are in stock now. Ladders, box stands, lock-ons, tripods, and climbing tree stands. Comfortable, silent, sturdy, and secure. Find any stand to fit your needs this hunting season. And remember to grab your safety harness at Industrial Service and Supply. For hardware hunting, fishing, and more, Industrial Service and Supply in Ville Platte. Shh, it's hunting season at Industrial Service and Supply in Ville Platte.
Level and TC Materials are proud to sponsor the Sacred Heart Trojans football season. The team at Level TC is committed to providing exceptional quality and service for all of your dirt work, land clearing, and leveling needs. From limestone, fill sand, and topsoil to house pads, driveways, and grading. Level TC's got you covered. Contact us today at 337-466-7242. Go Trojans!
Welcome back. Trojan fans now stepping up to the plate. Is number 19, Sam Van, on your pitcher today. Batting in the 8-hole. First pitch is fouled off.
Her ball up. Yeah, just so you folks know, we are aware of the chair that's making a lot of noise and being picked up by our microphone. So we got somebody looking for some oil. We're gonna try to quiet it down for y'all in just a minute. Breaking ball was in for a strike, so that'll bring the count to 1-2. Ball in the dirt. Sam swings. Got him. Strike out. Cormier steps up to the plate. Good take, ball outside. No way. Catcher checks him anyway, but umpire at first base says no, not quite. Cormier's a great kid. He may not be setting the stat sheet on fire, but you can tell he loves the game. He comes out, works hard every day. There's a little spark plug in the dugout. Breaking ball, he hits back up the middle. Shortstop fields it. Long throw across the field and gets him out. So that'll be a 6-3 for your second out. Well, the first inning, all the damage came with 2 outs. So let's see if we can repeat. Sloan steps in the breaking ball, dead pull to third base, long throw. He gets him, so that'll do it for the bottom of the second. Score remains 2-2. We'll be back with you for the top of the third after our commercial break.
Cheers, Trojans. It's Paul. There's no coincidence that the Bloody Beatles and Blue and Gold Sports Network start with the letter B, two of the bloody best today, mate. And it's hard to argue that we aren't the best band of all time, just like this year's Sacred Heart Trojan Blokes and Lassie teams. But it's a tad naff, you guys have no football. Soccer.
Brought to you by Vidrine's Ace
seriously,
Hardware.
how can we bring back instruments to the band? I mean, rock and roll is gonna last forever anyway. Peace and love, always. Paul.
Located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Philip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans!
Welcome back, Trojan fans. Here comes the first pitch to your leadoff batter.
Pitch on the inside corner. Nothing he could do with that one. All right, I think the WD-40 did the trick.
Glad I had some in my truck.
Yeah. Multitasking over here for the Blue and Gold Club.
Here comes the next pitch from Sam.
Little excuse me.
Very good job here by Cormier making the out, so it'll be one out.
And a nasty little curveball. He wasn't swinging at it. Last minute he said, and just a little flare to second base. Cormier makes the catch for your first out. Got a little sidetracked with the oil spray, and I lost where we were in the game. So one out.
That was your leadoff batter. This will be your two-hole. Coming back, your first pitch is a strike. So it looks like Sam's settling down now as we get into the third inning for the Trojans, which is a good sign.
Absolutely.
The next pitch is a
line into center field. It's gonna be a base hit. Dude gets it in, hold him to a single. Just a good piece of hitting. Hey, they're gonna do theirs. I mean, they in the playoffs for a reason.
Yeah, anybody you face right here in the playoffs is gonna be a good ball club. No matter what seed they are. This brings up number 4 for Hanson. The score is still tied, 2-2. Hanson is batting in the top of the third inning with a runner at first base. First pitch is a strike.
Starting those guys off with a strike is huge. That just means that he's gotten a feel for it and settled it in. So that's a good sign for Vail and the Trojans.
Batter shows bunt.
Bunt attempt. He said it made contact with him in the box, so that'll be a foul ball.
Does have 2 strikes on the batter with no balls, 1 out.
It's very animated. I like it.
He's got
a girls' game the other day, and it looked like, I don't know, church. He was not very animated. I had a hard time reading if he was calling strikes, balls, or. Here comes your 0-2.
Oh, I don't know where that missed. That looked good.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably a hair off a great location when you're ahead in the count. So a good pitch, hit a spot. Batter wanted nothing to do with it.
Sam gets the signal from Preston. He's in the stretch. Here comes the next pitch.
Spiked it.
Spiked in the dirt, but very good block again right there by Preston Sloan.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it on camera, if you can see it. He actually flipped his left shoulder and blocked it, kept it from getting to the backstop, kept that runner from advancing into a scoring position. So
it's a very
the senior taking it for the team.
Very big help for the Trojans getting Preston Sloan back at catching for us. Does a very good job. Pickoff play at first base was very close again.
Another good move by Vail.
Yeah, they better watch it over there. I have a feeling Vail might be able to pick somebody off.
Which is crazy because they're not even showing any signs of stealing. So I seem like he'd just be a couple of feet off and just get his secondary. But they want to risk it. We're going to try to throw him out.
Next pitch missed a little up. Brings the count to 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Hanson does have a runner at first base. His score is still tied up 2-2. Sam's in the windup. Next pitch is high. So Sam's going to walk him. So Hanson's going to have runners at first and second with only 1 out. Bringing up number 5, a left-handed batter. Coach Kane's giving out signals on the bunt to know where the Trojans need to go on a bunt.
Wow. So he missed him. I have a very good view of it. We had him dead. Cormier tagged high instead of staying low, and the kid kept his hips back and stuck his big toe out and reached the base. So he was dead. Good move. It was a call. It was a play call.
Coach Kane's got to call time and wants to talk to the umpires. We don't have replay in high school baseball, but I mean it looked like he was out from here, but we're not on the field, so.
Either way, it was a nifty little move by the base runner. We get Dustin to replay it.
Coach Kane's still talking to the second base umpire and the home plate umpire.
Hey, Trojan fans, this is Joe Rogan. I watch the Blue and Gold Sports Network from time to time, and wow, I love your Trojan spirit. You Cajuns really know how to do it right. I'll be watching. Go Trojans!
So we're back in action.
Back to some baseball. Yeah, Sam just stepped off. I guess he wasn't positive about either the play call or the pitch. We just needed to regrip the ball.
Sam's in the stretch, looks at the runner at second base. The batter does show bunt. And
pushed firmly to third base. Ooh, he had him out at third.
Great run. We got the out at first, so that's important. We get 2 outs. We have a out at first package brought by Paris Car and Shabbat Medical Center. So that's the thing that matters right now. We have 2 outs.
Yeah, ball was bunted extremely firm. Jobert had time to get back to the bag. Of course, he's moving up, so he probably doesn't have a great idea about where that base runner is. So he just went ahead and took the out at first. So you do have runners at second and third, and 2 away in the top of the third.
Brings up another lefty, number 10 for Hanson. Here comes the pitch. Foul ball. So Get one strike on the batter. Sam's in the stretch. Looks at Preston, gets the signal. Here comes the pitch.
Ball down.
Brings the count to 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Hanson does have runners at second and third.
Well executed pickoff play. You just didn't get the tag down, but Trojans are pulling out all the stops to get the dub here today at home. Another ball down and away from the lefty.
Brings the count to 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Score is still tied 2-2. Comes the next pitch from Sam, and that's a strike. So we have a bunch of 2s across the board right now.
What talk about? 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Score 2-2.
Sam gets a signal from Preston. Here comes the pitch. Ball is fouled straight back. So
yeah, down the middle, and that was his fastball. So whatever changes we made, he seems to have much better control on the fastball.
Sam gets a signal from Preston. Here comes the pitch.
That was the old hook.
Ground ball to John Aaron, gets out. So Trojans do no runs for Hanson. Score is still 2-2. Trojans are coming to bat in the bottom of the 3rd inning. We'll be back.
Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans. Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans. Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Brandy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call, 337-363-2346, or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte.
Welcome back, Trojan fans. Coming up to bat for the Sacred Heart Trojans is your number 2 hitter, John Michael Dupachet. Your score is still tied up, 2-2. Here comes the first pitch from John. It's a fastball right up the middle. John hits a very good hit, base hit right up the middle, right where the pitch was thrown. John Michael knew what to do with it, so.
The shortstop has some range. He did get all the way over there and kept it a single. John has fought through an injury for the past year and continues to grind it out. He just loves the game that much. He's asking for a sub. I think John's hurt.
Yeah,
I guess he's saying lead off, no outs. If you're gonna sub for him, you get one chance a game, and it's probably a good time to do it.
Looks like we have Sam Richardson coming into pinch run for the Trojans. A little Altuve.
I spoke with John Michael's mom, and she said he's pretty much in pain all the time.
Yeah, he re-injured his injury, so.
Re.
Yeah. So he's just gonna do his job and get base hits. And
Hey, you gotta love a kid that's willing to grind through the pain and do his part for his team.
yeah, it was his senior year, so he was gonna fight through it his whole senior year. So it brings up to the plate John Aaron, back from the left side.
It's Sam Richardson, that's gonna be the substitute runner.
First pitch from John Aaron, the ball.
It is. So Sam Richardson checks in the game for John Michael Dupercent. He is your runner at first base. 1 ball. No strikes. Little pick off. Not even close. Just gotta respect the wheels, old Richardson. I don't know what the stopwatch says when he runs, but his little legs move fast. It looks like a blur. Swallow steps back in. Here comes the pitch. 2-0. Swings on that outside corner. So just threw him a little slow stuff on the outside corner, and he swings through. Bring your count to 2-1. Richardson again with the lead. Almost didn't make it back.
Yeah, that one was a little bit closer than the first time.
Yep, I think he overestimated the length of his legs. It looked like he slipped a little bit.
Got 2 balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Score is still tied up 2-2. Here comes the next pitch from John Aaron.
Outside pitch, John Aaron swings at it pretty much straight away, center or left center for the out.
So be 1 out in the inning, and coming up to the plate is Hanson Memorial, who had a very good hit last time at bat. Let's hopefully he can do it again.
There's no doubt a different spot in the lineup. Coach would have been bunting in that situation with nobody out, man on first, but he's in the meat of our order and wanted to give those guys an opportunity to swing the bat and try to get more than just 1.
Yes, I agree.
Nice curveball. That was tight. The guy who didn't throw hard, he gets he's got a tight, no breaking ball.
1 strike, 1 out. Sam Richardson at first base. Ashton Duos is the batter. Here comes the next pitch.
Another one. That one not as tight.
Pretty much the same pitch.
Yeah. Duos has been one of the better bats in the lineup all year, and pretty sure he recognized the pitch and said, I'm not swinging at it until I got 2 strikes.
Got the baller right here with 2 strikes on him. The next pitch.
That one's up. Good take.
Bring the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Sam Richardson's still at first base. Here comes the next pitch of Duos.
Yep. Went back to the breaker. Ashton was able to foul it off. If he hangs one like that before, I think he's gonna get a hold of it eventually. That first one he threw was really tight, but the others have not been as tight.
Yes. Duos steps back in the box. Sam Richardson takes his lead at first base. Here comes the pitch. And swing on and miss.
Yep. That was back to the tighter breaker, and he got him on that one.
So brings up Lane Jobert, the number 5-hole hitter with 2 outs.
Say in general, the Trojans have been relatively loose. Maybe some of the parents are a little tighter than the kids. They look like they just here playing baseball.
First pitch is swing on by Jobert.
Just never know how these kids are going to react to a win or go home game, but they look like they're dealing with it just fine.
Comes the next pitch to Jobert. It's a strike. Umpire calls it strike.
It was a strike, and they backpicked Sam at first, but he would return safely.
So Lane's got the batter right here with 2 strikes, swinging anything close. Here comes the next pitch. Another breaking ball. The umpire calls it a strike. So Jobert strikes out in the bottom of the third. The score is still tied 2-2. We'll be back here shortly.
HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Lancherneau are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the Do or Die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Sava Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work. Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow, Allstate, and the Swallow family. Allstate insurance agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767.
Back live. Yeah, both pitchers settled in, man. They threw a bunch of curveballs the first couple of innings, and it was not great. But that last inning, he threw a very high percentage of strikes or throwing that curveball where he wanted. That one chopped over to third. Jobert backs up, catches it, throws across the field, and gets the out. That'll be a 5-3 for the first out of the inning.
We have a out package brought to you by Perry's Tire South Medical Center. Thank you for your sponsorships.
Yeah, I was saying it. I mean, he's their starter for a reason. So should have figured he would be capable of getting it together. But he threw several good breakers in the bottom of three.
Sam gets the signal from Preston. Ball almost hit him, but batter ducks out of the way for ball one. Next pitch is a strike.
Seems like when you throw one in somebody's ear, the next pitch on the outside corner is a little difficult to hit.
Yep.
Hope to right field. Fontenot on the move makes the catch for your second out for the inning. Good jump by Zach. Made it look easy.
Yes, so it'll be a 2 outs right now for the Trojans. Hanson is batting in the top of the fourth. His score is still tied up 2-2. Sam Bayon has 63 pitches thrown so far.
Most of those came in the first. We had 28, 29 pitches in the first.
Next pitch is high. First pitch is high for ball one.
Yeah, it looked like he just dropped that elbow into a little bit deeper set than normal and lost that curveball. Pitch.
Next pitch is called a strike. Next pitch is strike 2.
Yeah, not a lot of guys are going to be able to hit that pitch after the inside breaker. On the outside corner, that's a tough one to hit.
Sam gives a signal. Here comes the next pitch. It's ball in the dirt. Just see if the batter would swing at one in the dirt. So it brings you count to 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Next pitch is a strikeout for Sam Vail, and that strikeout is brought to you by Ace Horner on HealthWorks Rehab. The score is still tied up 2-2. Trojans are coming to bat in the bottom of the fourth inning.
At this time, Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin or Lisa a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs. Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details. T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-36.
We have a fourth inning stretch package brought to you by Capital Planning and Bordel's Furniture. Thank you all for your sponsorship. We have Ellis Chapman that gets a walk on the second pitch that hits him.
I believe Seven might have stole that one, man. He was leaned up across the plate. I don't know if that ball wasn't a strike, but it doesn't matter. He's gonna get first base. So Chappie does his job as the leadoff for the bottom of the fourth, and we have a leadoff runner on.
Yeah, Chappie did his job right there.
So as discussed previously, you're in the Portland lineup where a bunt is way more likely. I would say it's highly likely in this situation.
Yeah, so coming up to bat is Jude Hebert. Shows bunt.
Good bunt. Great bunt. That's trouble. He's not getting it. He's safe. A bunt hit by Hebert, which is, I promise you, that's not his first of the year.
No,
placed in a perfect position. The pitcher comes off and really had no. I mean, he threw the ball, but he had him by. Jude was safe by a step plus.
Yes, we all know Jude has very good wheels, so it takes a good play to get Jude out when he busts the ball that beautiful down the line.
Yeah, and he takes some pride in his bunting. He's practiced it, and it has been a big part of his success for the Trojans.
So it brings up Sam Bay on your pitcher today. Shows bunt, and
he tries or attempts. It's called for the strike. That ball was outside quite a bit. I wouldn't be surprised to see it again.
Hanson pitches in a stretch. Looks at Chapman. Sam shows bunt.
He's gonna do his job because he got him moved over anyway. The ball again was way outside. Arguably, Vaillant stepped out of the box but did not make contact with the ball.
So Sam has the batter right here with 2 strikes, nobody out. Does have a runner at second and third for the Trojans right here. So a deep fly ball to outfield should definitely score Chapman or maybe even a fast ball. Here comes the next pitch from Sam.
Beautiful curveball for the strike 3. Not swinging, similar to the pitches that Dual saw in the last inning. The pretty one.
Brings up Aaron Cormier right here.
Again, Cormier has bunted quite a bit also. Another high probable bunting situation. See if the Trojans can manufacture one here.
Number 9 over here, 1 out. Cormier swings at the first pitch and fouls in the catcher's mitt, so 1 strike on the batter.
Coach said, just do your job. Get the ball on the ground on the right side and do your job.
Next pitch is a strike, so brings the count to 2 strikes, no balls, 1 out. Cormier's got the battle right here with 2 strikes on him, swinging anything close. Here comes your next pitch. Foul tip.
Hits the catcher in the hand. Gloves come flying off. I'm not sure if he's shooting us the bird or got a bloody finger. It's a bloody finger. It's going to be a minute before we get back live here, so we're going to go ahead and go to break. We'll be back with you in just a few.
53 or visit our website at tjfordinc.com. This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771.
Do you know that Brown's Furniture has access to every single recliner, sofa, reclining chair, and sectional made by La-Z-Boy? And that means if La-Z-Boy makes it, you can get it. At Brown's, you'll be amazed by the styles and color selection from La-Z-Boy, including reclining sofas that'll knock your socks off, and recliners and motion furniture that gives a whole new meaning to comfort. So, if La-Z-Boy makes it, you can get it through Brown's. That's Brown's Furniture Showplace, all locations.
The Law Office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
We back. They patched him up with a little tape. Normally he catches some Cub kids, and he's showing that he is. Patched him up. Cormier's back up. High breaking ball. Count 1-2. Again, Coach Kane's telling Aaron to do his job. Get a ball on the ground on the right side. Making them get you out.
Next pitch is a fastball that's not far enough to send Chapman from third base, but brings a count to 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Trojans have runners at second and third.
It's funny how that little stoppage and maybe got the pitcher off of here. Nope, there's that breaker.
Yeah, very good curveball right there.
Cormier was bailing out on that one. It's a good one, boys and girls. It's a good one. So that'll be your second out. The bottom of the 4th. Score still remains 2-2. And they are going to intentionally walk Sloan. So as you would expect, with an open base with 2 out, you're going to put the best hitter on first base and let John Michael go to work.
We do have a walk package brought to you by T&J Ford. We have a courtesy runner for the catcher that's usually Sully Manuel. John Michael did get a base hit last time he was up to bat, so let's see if he can do it again. Come bat with the bases loaded, 2 outs.
I like John Michael in this spot. He said, "You're not going to give me no respect. I'm going to show you some respect right here."
First pitch is high for ball 1.
Yeah, John spits on that one and says, "Come on, you're going to have to do better than that pitch." So three's locked in today, boys and girls. Up and out. 0-2. That's the dangerous part when you start putting kids on base and you get behind in a count. All of a sudden you got to throw it down the pipe or risk walking in a run.
Here comes your next pitch.
Outside.
Umpire called it a strike.
Yeah, that was out there a little bit.
Brings a count to 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bases loaded for the Trojans. The number 2 hitter John Michaels at the plate. The next pitch is foul
out of play. Right side. Into the graveyard. We'll bring a count to 2-2 with 2 away in the bottom of the 4th.
Here comes the next pitch.
Fouling back in the same spot.
John's just doing his job right here, battling at the plate with 2 strikes. And that's what you have to do as a batter, just battle. John Michael steps in the box. Here comes the next pitch.
Hammered into left. That's going to get it done. He's waving Eber on, and left fielder bothers the ball. And what a job by John Michael. Like I told you, he's locked in today. Great piece of hitting. Pitcher finally did hang one of those curveballs up there, and John punished it.
We have a RBI package brought to you by Hanson Memorial. And again, very good piece of hitting by John Michael. So brings the score now 4-2. Trojans take the lead with John Aaron coming up to bat again from the left side.
That'll get the Trojan fans on their feet. They're excited here. Dugouts making some noise, so definitely a little swing of the emotions here. He jerked it foul down the first base line. A little bit foul territory, so that'll be a strike 1.
Yeah, Juver's running hard right there from second base. Coach Kane sent him as the left fielder bobbled the ball a little bit, so there was no play at the plate.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you, he was waving him on before that guy ever bobbled the ball. So Jude got a great secondary. He was in road gear, and Coach never doubted.
Next pitch of John Aaron is a ball, so it brings you count for 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Trojans have runners at first and second with John Aaron, your first baseman.
Such an advantage from the left side when you see a guy throwing these breaking balls. They're not even they're not throwing him much of a breaking ball here. It looks like they're just challenging him fastball outside corner, trying to get him to try to pull a ball that's on the outside and get into some trouble. Hopefully he can just shoot that ball the other way down the left field line, because there is a gap out there.
Yeah, so bring your count to 2 strikes.
Right on Cruz. He did throw a little breaker.
John Aaron just fouled it off as umpire called that pitch a strike last time, so John Aaron did his job right there, just protecting the plate right here with 2 strikes.
Deep breath by 10 as he steps back in.
Pitcher gets the signal from the catcher. Here comes the pitch.
That one gets through. That's going to, oh, he checks him up. Big throw. All right, so damage was done again with 2 outs. Trojans get 2 runs in the game on this particular hit. Ball just got by the first baseman. Should go down as a hit. Good throw by the right fielder, but just over the catcher's head, bounces off the bricks. Sully gets hung up back and forth, ultimately gets sent and thrown out at home. So that'll do it for the bottom of 4 scores, 2-4 Trojans. Back with you in just a few.
This is Coach Joey Swallow. If you're looking to get an edge on your game, I'm here to help you. I specialize in all aspects of baseball, softball training, as well as confidence training. Also, don't forget about Big Cat sports cards and comics for all your hobby needs. From vintage to modern players or comics, I have what you're looking for. Big Cat sports cards, always buying, selling, and trading.
Hi everyone, I'm State Representative Rhonda Butler for District 38, and I want to congratulate the healthcare providers at Mercy Regional Medical Center for being champions of patient safety. You reduced hospital readmissions by 43% in 1 year, and you continue to make significant improvements.
Having a transition of care nurse touch base with those patients within the first 2 to 3 days when they're home has really made a difference.
We focused on congestive heart failure patients who nationally have a very high risk of readmissions.
If they have any fluid gain, we catch that early in the course of the process. We've been able to make adjustments to keep those patients who used to show up every 2 to 3 weeks in the hospital, now treating them as an outpatient and keeping them out of the hospital long term.
Thanks to all the healthcare professionals that made this possible, and thank you for your life-saving work.
those memories, are those centered around?
The center field, Jude settles underneath it, makes the catch. So that'll be a first out. Number 11 is a guy that hit the ball to center field. So that'll be one out in the top of the fifth. Current batter is getting some direction from the coach from Hanson.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach is probably saying, hey, let's take a few pitches right here and not swing at the first pitch.
They say, you'll focus, need more focus.
So here comes the pitch from Sam.
Stepped out on that outside fastball.
Zach Fontenot calls for it and makes the catch. So 2 pitches, 2 pop-ups. Very good job right there by the Trojans. That's what you want to see. After taking the lead 4-2.
Yeah, hard to hit that outside ball when you're stepping out. The kid stepped off or away from the plate and just barely got it on the cap.
Brings up number 9 from Hanson, batting from the right side. Sam Van gets the signal from Preston. Here comes the pitch. Yeah, we could definitely tell Sam definitely settled down since the first inning.
Yeah, he just looks like he's in a groove now, boys and girls. That one is a shot to center. Gets Jude twisted up. He spins his hips left and right and left, and they attempted to get 2 out of it. So I don't know if he got the tag. Looked like the umpire said he went out of the baseline. Either way, we get the out. So that's the 3rd out where they try to stretch that single into a double. Great job by Jude getting back to the ball and getting that one in. So that'll do it for the top of the 5th. Trojans still on top, 4-2. With you after this break.
Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire, telling the good old stories. Being around the people that we trust, we respect, and whom we know will always be there to help us when we need them. Just like the Evangeline Bank. Just like an old friend or family member. It's our heritage. It's who we are. It's what makes Evangeline, well, Evangeline.
Get ready for hunting season with the outdoor experts at Industrial Service and Supply. Hunting stands are in stock now. Ladders, box stands, lock-ons, tripods, and climbing tree stands. Comfortable, silent, sturdy, and secure. Find any stand to fit your needs this hunting season. And remember to grab your safety harness at Industrial Service and Supply. For hardware hunting, fishing, and more, Industrial Service and Supply in Ville Platte. Shh, it's hunting season at Industrial Service and Supply in Ville Platte.
Level and TC Materials are proud to sponsor the Sacred Heart Trojans football season. The team at Level TC is committed to providing exceptional quality and service for all of your dirt work, land clearing, and leveling needs. From limestone, fill sand, and topsoil to house pads, driveways, and grading. Level TC's got you covered. Contact us today at 337-466-7242. Go Trojans!
Back live as number 4, Dual, steps up to the plate. High fastball, he swings and misses, so that'll be strike 1. Breaker on the inside corner does not cross the plate, so that'll be 1-1.
The Trojans still have the lead 4-2, batting in the bottom of the 5th inning. The next pitch hits the umpire.
Yeah, no, not a great attempt by the catcher to catch the ball. I'm sure the umpire really appreciated that one. It was off of his face mask, I believe.
Yes, it did.
It's all a scam.
What's up, Trojan fans?
Doggy Dog wishing all Sacred Hizzle fans to keep it real.
Blue shakes
on the
it off.
Bizzle and Gizzle Sports Net Whizzle. Peace, y'all.
Gets back ready to go. Counts 2-1. Fastball, middle out. Dooley hits it into the right center gap. He's going to get 2 out of that one pretty easy. Coach is holding him up at 2, so a good piece of hitting. Last time they got him with a curveball, but they were not able to get that curveball over the plate, so they had to throw him the fastball, and he punished it.
The Duos gets a stand-up double, bring it to the plate. Lane Gilbert playing third base.
So the coach for Hanson is out. Looks like he wants to have a discussion with his players, or maybe just pitcher. He holds everybody else back and is just...
Hanson does have a bullpen in action. It looks like number 29 is warming up from Hanson in their bullpen. It looks kind of like a submarine or sidearm. Hanson coach is walking back to the dugout. Coach Kane's talking to Duos and Gilbert. We had a mound visit by Evangeline Bank. Thank y'all for your sponsorships. Thanks for everybody from their sponsorships. Without y'all, we couldn't broadcast any of these games.
So here we go, another bunt situation. Wouldn't surprise me. Gilbert hasn't been the... Oh, I think he was going to bunt. So Trojans are in business again, putting constant pressure on Memorial, on Hanson. So 16 back in the box.
Shows bunt. Bunted.
Bunt right back to the pitcher. He feels it, throws him out. Oh, error on the pitcher. And that'll get Dewey in. So looked like the pitcher's a little frustrated. He tried to let off on it, and it just sails right on him.
So brings the score now 5-2. We have a RBI run package by Nathan. Thank you, Nathan, for your sponsorship. We definitely like to call Nathan's name a lot because that means the Trojans scoring runs. So,
no doubt, again, another bunting situation. I would not be surprised to see the Trojans continue to put the ball on the ground and see if they can do something with it.
Yeah, it sounds like Hanson's having trouble filling bunts. So, Chapman shows bunt, pulls it back, takes ball 1.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you that Ellis is standing on top of that plate again. So he's something he needs to be aware of and maybe be told. Again, he's over the plate. So shows bunt, pulls it back. 2-0 count.
Now I'm guessing the umpire's not seeing it, which is a good thing for us. Pitcher's in the stretch, checks a lane. Ellis shows bunt and bunts it right back to the pitcher. Pitcher fields it. He gets the out at first base, but Chapman does his job by moving over Lane Gilbert to second base with 1 out, and bringing up to the plate is number 11, Drew Hebert, your center fielder.
Now, Hebert made a great play on defense, getting to that ball that went over his head. He doesn't have the best arm, but he makes up with legs and enthusiasm. And that ball hits Hebert. Tried to throw that breaker ball. Looked like the pitcher struggling a little bit. Trojans take advantage of it. Get 2 runners on with 1 out. Mr. Vaillant steps up. After the first inning, Vaillant has thrown a gem, man. He's really settled in.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have a pitcher change. Looks like number 29 is going to come in for Hanson. We have a thank you, Evangeline Bank, for your pitching change mound visit.
So we'll go to break as this guy gets his warm-up pitches. So we'll be back with you after he's warmed up and ready to roll.
Attention Trojan fans, your health is our priority and we're here to help. Whether you need immediate medical care, wish to schedule a wellness checkup, or require behavioral health services, Savoy Medical Center has you covered with clinics in Ville Platte and Mamou. Our dedicated team of providers is committed to delivering exceptional care and treating you like family. To schedule an appointment in Ville Platte, call 337-363-0075, or for an appointment in our Mamou clinic, call 337-468-4038. Savoy Medical Center, our family, healing yours.
Do you know that Brown's Furniture has access to every single recliner, sofa, reclining chair, and sectional made by Lazy Boy? And that means if Lazy Boy makes it, you can get it. At Brown's, you'll be amazed by the styles and color selection from Lazy Boy, including reclining sofas that'll knock your socks off, and recliners and motion furniture that gives a whole new meaning to comfort. So, if Lazy Boy makes it, you can get it through Brown's. That's Brown's Furniture Showplace, all locations.
Man, we back, Sha?
Yeah.
Vayon steps in, another bunting situation. Big cut. No bunting from 1-9. Gus back on foul ball duty. No competition this game, so he just trots out there.
Next pitch is swing on for strike 2. Bring your count to no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Trojans do have runners at first and second. Sam steps back in the box.
See another big breaker right here, I would think.
Pitcher's looking at the runner at second base. Here comes the next pitch and swung on.
That's all right, Sambo. You get back up there and do your job on the hill, and it's going to be all right.
That brings up Cormier, at number 9, all the way hitter for the Trojans.
Coach Kane giving Cormier some direction. Telling him to lay all things that are up.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah, just like a sweeping breaking ball, kind of 3/4, maybe not quite side on, but it's pretty filthy. It's moving.
Definitely moving. Definitely a different pitcher from the first guy, that's for sure.
Yeah, moving right to left, not moving velo. It's not very firm.
Next pitch is ball, so bring your count to 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Trojans do have the lead 5-2. Pitcher gets a sign from the catcher. Next pitch, Cormier shows bunt.
Oh, fake bunt.
Pulls it back, so it brings 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs.
Hanson sure hadn't had a whole bunch to cheer for since the first inning. It's pretty quiet on their side.
Pitcher gets the signal from the catcher. Here comes the pitch. Cormier shows bunt. Oh, the umpire calls that one a strike.
Yeah, I thought it was a strike. Cormier trying to sell it. That's okay. Sometimes the umpire don't like when you show him up a little bit, but
Cormier shakes his hand and gets back in the box to get some signals from Coach Kane. Brings your count to 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here comes your pitch.
That one's out. That'll be ball 4. That'll load the bases. Nowhere to put Sloan as he steps up, so they're gonna have to throw it to him this time.
Yes, they will. We have a walk package brought to you by T&J Ford. Yeah, last time we had this, they essentially walked Preston Sloan to get the base loaded, and John Michael did his job and came up and hit a very good shot to left field and scored 2 runs. But like Chad's saying, they can't put on Preston this time, so they're gonna have to pitch to him. He is back when the bases loaded. First pitch, the ground ball to the shortstop. Shortstop gets it, and makes out at second base.
Fielder's choice from the shortstop to second base gets Cormier out for your third out. So that'll do it for the bottom of one. Trojans do get another run, so that'll bring the score 5-2. Trojans up.
This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Phillip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans! Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans!
Welcome back, Trojan fans. Sam Vale is still on the mound for the Trojans. Trojans take a 5-2 lead. Hanson's coming up to bat. Number 4 for Hanson is stepping to the plate, right-handed batter. Here comes the first pitch from Sam. Ball a strike. Next pitch from Sam is another strike, so it's 2 back-to-back strikes by Sam Vale. So he's just filling up the strike zone right now, which is definitely what the coaches and the Trojan fans and everybody wants. Next pitch is a base hit over a shortstop head. So Hanson does have a runner at first base, but nobody out. Got a left-handed batter, number 5. Stepping in from Hanson.
First time they had a leadoff since maybe the first inning.
Yeah.
Oh, he might have one walk earlier, but anyway, Sam has been locked in. Pitch count getting to close to 80. Strike percentage is all the way up now, bumping on 60. So he's been locked in since the first. Little off.
He's thrown 76 pitches.
Sloan just begging him to try him at first. He just keeps looking at him and says, come on with it.
There's a strike. Brings the count to 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Hanson has their leadoff guy on. Sam gets a signal for pressing. Next pitch hits him. So now Hanson has runners at first and second with nobody out. Looks like Coach Brent or Coach Kane, one of them is going to go talk to the infield, and it looks like Coach Brent. So we have a mound visit. That mound visit is brought to you by Evangeline Bank.
Yeah, so Sam's getting up close to 80. He's shown the ability to go deep in the games. I'm telling you, 110 has not been an issue for him, but we have not been playing the same amount of ball. The back end of the season, you get some long breaks, and I don't know. I have confidence that he's going to get it back together. I did see the freshman Peyton Vail in the pen earlier today.
Yeah,
I haven't seen anybody back in lately.
Yeah, there's nobody warming up in the Trojan bullpen right now. So it looks like we're going to stick to Sam Vail pitching right now. Coach Brent would tell him the bunt coverage is because Hanson's more than likely probably going to lay down a bunt here with nobody out, and they have runners at second and first, and they are down 5-2.
maybe, or he could have been talking about the weather, or you just never know. Coach Brent sometimes likes to talk about something other than baseball, get the kids' mind off of the negative that just occurred, and get back in a groove. So here we go. We're back live. Nobody out. 2 on.
The batter does not show bunt on the first pitch and takes a strike.
Yeah, with them down by 3, it's hard to justify bunting with only 6 outs to go. But if he's good at it, wouldn't be shocking.
Next pitch is 4-1 and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, 2 breakers back to back. That was a 12-6. The first one was a little bit of a sweeper.
Sam gets his signal from Preston. Here comes the next pitch.
Chopped over to the right side. Cormier moves way over. He did get his glove on it. I would score it as a hit. I guess it's a 50-50 ball, but I'm not sure if he catches it cleanly if he has enough time. He had to move a long ways to get it. So in my book, I'll score it as a hit. So now you have bases loaded and nobody out. A couple of quality pitches by Vaillant, which is relieving, but I see Coach Kane and Coach Brent visiting back and forth, maybe talking about how many more he's going to give him.
Looks like Trojans are having the corners in and the infield shortstop at second baseman at double play depth as the bases are loaded for Hanson. The next pitch is a ground ball. Ball was hit to the first baseman and gone there and kills it, but bounces one in the dirt and Preston's not able to secure it. So Hanson does score a run, so it brings the score now 3-5. Trojans do have the lead still, but Hanson has the bases loaded again with nobody out.
Yeah, so Preston went up the line a hair to block that ball that was spiked by Swallow. Preston tried to get back to get the force out at home, but the plate was filthy. I guess the runner kicked some dirt on it as he got out the box. So Preston, unable to find the plate, attempted to tag the runner coming in from third and was not able to get the tag. So Hanson does get another one across. That'll bring his score 5-3. Bases still loaded, still nobody out.
Sam tries a pick off and everybody's back to their bag safely.
Still nobody in the pen.
Here comes the pitch from Vaillant. Another ground ball. Jobert gets him out at home plate, so that'll be 1 out.
Good job by Jobert. Just attacked that ball and then checked up, fielded it up on the big hop and turned him down at home. Not even a competitive out. Runner was able to get the first before we can attempt a double play. So good job by the Trojans executing on that little chopper to third. Fly ball right side. Swallow looking for it. Preston coming over.
Preston makes an outstanding diving catch. Very good play right here by Preston Sloan, making a diving catch in front of the Trojans dugout for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, very, very good job. Not easy for a catcher to get there, but he says, Swallow, get out the way. I got it. Some things that some folks don't always see, but an awesome job by Vaillant doing his job and getting the home, so preventing that tag up from third. So that'll be 2 outs. Again, the Trojans executing.
Bases are still loaded for Hanson, but the Trojans now do have 2 outs.
Breaking ball misses. Ball 1.
Next pitch is high.
High and yeah, it's just a little inside too, but good take by the batter.
So brings the count to 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Hanson does have the bases loaded. The next pitch is a strike. It's right down the middle as Hanson's batter was taken all the way.
Yeah, and hey, look, there's nowhere to put him. So he's a big kid. I think they're leadoff. Spikes that one. Like Sam lost his footing on the mound.
Brings your count to 3-1. So a walk right here would Hanson would get a run. So hopefully Sam can throw a strike right here. In the stretch. Here comes the pitch. Ball is high.
So that'll walk in a run. The tension can be cut with a knife. It's playoff ball. It's win or go home. So it's a little different than what we're accustomed to.
The score is now 4-5. Trojans do still have the lead. Hanson does still have the bases loaded with 2 outs.
Cormier goes over to Vail and says, "Hey, buddy, we trust you. Come on, big guy. Throw it across the plate. We got you back." Joe Bear joins in. Again, bases loaded, 2 outs. Score is now 5-4. Trojans still on top.
This is Hanson's number 4-hole hitter. First pitch is blocked by Preston, but is a ball 1.
Sam has obviously lost, not completely. I mean, some of these pitches are still very competitive, but he just does not quite as sharp as he's been through the middle part of the game.
Next pitch is high for ball 2. So we have 2 balls, no strikes. Hanson does have the bases loaded. Next pitch is a strike as the Hanson's batter was taken all the way.
Yeah, that was outside corner.
Yeah.
Black, but good pitch by Sam. Settle in, throw some strikes, and let the defense work. Another one on the black. Good pitch.
So it brings the count to 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Trojans still have the lead 5-4. Hanson still has the bases loaded. Sam's in the stretch. Your next pitch. A foul ball.
Throws the breaker again. Didn't get the right to left, but got the 12-6 motion. Batter was not able to handle it, but he did foul tip it. So 2-2. Going for that outside fastball again.
There comes the pitch.
Yes, sir. Great job by Vail.
The strikeout pass was by Ace Holder at Health Club Rehab. Hanson does score a few runs in that inning, so bring the score now. Trojans do have the lead 5-4. It's coming up the back.
Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans! Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Brandy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call at 337-363-2346 or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte.
Welcome back, Trojan fans. Stepping up to the plate is John Michael Dubashag, your number 2-hole hitter. Here comes the first pitch to him. That's a strike.
Yeah, the reliever for Hanson's come in and done his job. He's been an effective pitcher. You see in the Trojans pen, we have Duos, which has been our other ace warming up. I wouldn't be surprised if he comes in and starts the 7th inning. Base hit by John. He's on fire today. He has shouldered the majority of the load on offense and continues to produce.
Yes, very good piece of hitting right there by John Michael. Puts it right over the third baseman head. So we have the leadoff guy on. Brings up John Aaron Swallow, number 3-hole hitter. Back on the left side.
We talk X's and O's, if you will, and we've already substituted once for John, so you can't do it again or he'll be dead for the game. So that's fair.
He's out at first base.
Swallow did not get a good jump out the box. Thought that was going to be foul, and the ball settled and stopped on the white line. Third baseman picks it up and throws him out at first base. Runner does advance to second.
Yeah, it was almost like a bunt. Consider a bunt right there. But so it'll step up Ashton Duos, your number 4-hole hitter. Here comes the pitch. Umpire calls it a ball.
Yeah, that was on the black, but maybe a hair low.
Checks John at second. The next pitch is swung on for strike 1.
Big cut by 4.
Yes, it was definitely a big cut right there. Just needs to settle down and look for a pitch to drive somewhere and hopefully score John Michael in from second base.
Guy does not throw it hard, but he's been effective. Little sidearm breaking ball. Dewey able to foul it off.
So Duos right now has 2 strikes, 1 ball, 1 out. You just have to battle right here at the plate with 2 strikes, swinging anything close. Here comes the pitch from Duos. Fouls it off.
Fights it off. Yeah, that ball was a foot outside, but he's not taking any chances. So he's going to keep battling and make them make a play.
Yeah, hopefully the pitcher hangs something and he can drive it somewhere.
Catcher's way up. Expect to see. I thought he was going to throw an elevated fastball, but either he missed or catcher's playing games with us.
Yeah, so he brings your count to 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. John Michael Dubashaz at second base. Asher Duos is at the plate. Here comes the pitch. Wow. John tries to go on the ball in the dirt, and he is thrown out at third base for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, John just trying to do his part of playing the game the right way. John reads the ball in the third and makes a move and just doing his best to do his best for his team. But it was thrown out, so that'll be a second out and Duos in a full up count. Kind of fisted to the second baseman. Second baseman secures the catch, and that'll do it for the bottom of 6. Score is still 5-4 Trojans. They all trotting back out. We'll be back with you after the break.
HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Landrino are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the Do or Die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Savoie Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work. Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow, Allstate, and the Swallow family. Allstate Insurance Agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767.
We're back after one pitch. It's a ball one. Bayall throws the second pitch on the outside corner, gets the strike call, not swinging, so that'll bring you count to 1-1.
Yeah, the Trojans right here just need to get 3 outs, and we will advance. Next pitch is high for ball 2. Bayall is at 98 pitches right now. Next pitch is fouled off for strike 2.
Like I said, time and time again, he's been able to go the distance for the Trojans. So Coach Kane showing some confidence in him and letting the senior go to work.
Here comes the next pitch, again fouled off.
Hanson down to 3 outs. They're putting up a fight, I'll tell you that.
Yes, they are. Definitely a scrappy ball club. Next pitch hits them.
Yeah, Bayonne loses the breaking ball and hits number 9 in the back. He trots over the first base. And Coach Hargrave walks on over to Coach Duplichin, and they're going to think about it a little bit more. I don't know how they still have some grass over there. They can walk back and forth, back and forth.
Hanson's going to bring up their 5-hole hitter.
Yes, jars a memory of last year's playoff scenario where we brought in several guys back to back and we're not able to throw strikes. So with that in the back of your mind, you have some confidence in the senior to just go out and do his job and throw strikes. They're going to stick with him. Ground ball to shortstop. Off the hill, attempts to turn 2 and does. So that'll be a 6-4-3 double play.
Just what the Trojans need to get right there. A very good, easy double play ball right there from Ella Chapman. Fielded well, tagged the bag at second, threw him out at first base. We have a out package brought to you by Terry Starr, South Medical Center. So the Trojans are 1 out away to advance to the second round of the playoffs.
Nothing like a double play to ice a little rally attempt.
Sam gets a signal from Preston. Next pitch is ball 1 high. Sam gets a signal from Preston. Here comes the next pitch. Brings the count to 1-1. Trojans do have the lead 5-4 in the top of the 7th inning. They need 1 more out, and they will advance to the second round of the playoff. Here comes the next pitch.
Same spot, same result.
Well, we have 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Trojans do have the lead 5-4 in the top of the 7th inning. Here comes the next pitch from Vayon. Pitcher's fouled off.
Fought that one off. Not even close to getting there. He was late.
Yeah, the Hampton batter knows he just has to batter right here with 2 strikes. Huh? Preston's gonna go. Preston's gonna go talk to Sam Vayon right here, just to maybe settle him down a little bit, not to overthrow.
Might be talking about what's for supper tonight. Maybe get their orders placed. Maybe some takeout. So here we go. One more strike, and that'll do it.
Send in the windup. Here comes the pitch.
That'll do it.
Miss.
So hey, look, that's going to do it here from Trojan Field. Congratulations to the Trojans for getting the W, fighting through some adversity in this game. Huge congratulations to Coach Palgrave and getting a playoff victory, which I'm sure is somewhat of a relief. And man, a great game. Hope you guys enjoyed us and hope you enjoyed the game. Thanks to all of our sponsors. We couldn't do this without them. And as soon as we get some information on when the next game will be, we know that it will be at OC. We know it will be against OC. We don't know when it will be, but as soon as we get more information, we'll share on Facebook. And thank you again. And that'll do it for Chad Fontenot and David Thayer from Trojan Field. Until next time.